has that thing been on there the entire time?
I mean, we're still been going live, yes.
Does that mean they heard us do the doo-doo?
Now I'm really gonna have to try to decide if I'm gonna keep that in or not. And I pretty much rolled away from Arnie as well too, so I don't think he even heard what was going on there.
No, but I watched Parenthood, the movie, and it showed all of them like just having fun. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and like it's a rated T movie.
Okay. You saw nothing.
Did I miss anything?
Okay, you know what? I might actually think long and hard if I actually want to like keep some of this in pretty much in a final episode. I'll think about it. So we'll see.
Think about it.
Don't even think about it. Think about it. Please, Sam. No more rhymes.
and then I see it when it's released on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I'm just joking. All right.
Okay.
Next.
Yeah.
Nose goes.
I pretty much probably takes a look at it, being like, oh, they were just doing a doo doo. Okay.
Next.
Yeah, it's a normal Sunday. Anyway, all right, folks, let's continue on.
Just another manic Sunday. Oh, wish it was Monday, 'cause that's my fun day. Oh. Hey, we matched the tone.
Is it really true? You guys really go on tangents like this? Every single stream? I'm afraid so, Maya.
Oh my god. Okay.
What are you talking about?
What you talking about, Phoenix?
What? I was doing that, George.
I know.
Is it really true about my pod?
She did a doo-doo? I'm afraid so, Maya.
You legit just said that too.
We're gonna have a long time cleaning that up now. There's no way Edie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan.
That's terrible. Why? What am I caught?
Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right?
What the? Miss Von Karma, what the fuck are you doing here? Why are you doing this? Why are you taking revenge on Nick? Nick has nothing to do with what happened to your dad.
Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation?
Looking down on me even though we're the same age.
Are you done yet? You caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this march to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is.
We'll see about that.
I swear, Tim, this Halloween you need to dress up as her.
Okay, actually, you know what? Actually, I can't pull off the. I don't think I can pull off the jewel. I could probably pull off the bow tie. I'll have to take a look at the clothes again. Anyway, go ahead, Bonnie.
Wait,
All right,
who's actually doing it?
Well, I mean, like, you never know.
You didn't even look me.
Well, to be fair, like, I don't know if you remember this, but long ago, like, when we had that Spirit Week and everything, I did actually dress up as Phoenix.
And I dressed up as Edgeworth.
Actually, no, another friend of mine dressed up as Edgeworth. I forgot. I think, I don't know.
Was I Nostalgia Critic?
I think you were either Nostalgia Critic. I know one time you dressed up as Fixing Felix. I think it was Felix or... Actually, no, I think it was Felix.
Yeah, because it was Wreck-It Ralph just came out the
Yeah, pretty much
year
like Ralph
before.
came out, and pretty much I remember the rest of them like confused you for Bob the Builder or something for some reason. Yes? Your Honor? Should I just leave the courtroom?
Yes.
Actually, you know what, Phoenix? You know what, Phoenix? You know what? Just because of that, we're bringing back the three-day trial system. Fuck you guys.
Just kidding. And I was a Swedish chef. Can you prove Miss Miney had a motive?
Yes, I believe I can. Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Hold on, I'm drinking water. Pretty much this pizza hat was so very chewy. Pretty much welcome to the welcome to the ASMR. It's a dirty session, folks.
Well, fuck you. I'm out of here.
I quit. I quit YouTube. I quit Twitch. I quit it all.
Well, I mean, like, to be fair, you might as well and everything, because it's been a very long while since you set foot on YouTube.
Fuck you. Huh? I felt like you wanted to, like, ask about, like, motive?
Take your time.
Move the mic for a minute. Move it to the right. To the right. Because now I can't see anything. Oh. Right. There you go.
Okay, go ahead.
I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past.
Miss Marty, please.
Okay, like, I totally don't think I'll do any good, but...
Well, I mean, to be fair, we all know you suck, so... Anyway, a traffic accident. Go ahead.
That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the incident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped, too. So I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, like, woke up because of a jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door, and, like, got away. Your cat's eating my pants.
I think I've heard of this incident.
Yes, I think I've also read incidents about couch eating pants before. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows, day after day last year.
Day after day,
Time after time.
I fucking love that song. That's one of my favorite
Same here,
songs.
actually.
I love that song. So, anyway. Yes, and there was talk about the fool on the hill drugging your sister. I mean, Dr. Gray drugging your sister.
Huh! Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. I mean, we all know the Beatles really did like a lot of shit and stuff, but I don't think they would go that far, okay?
Nah, they would never go that far.
Yeah.
Unless you're Ringo start drinking yourself to death.
Poor Ringo.
Poor Ringo. Anyway.
Yes, poor Ringo.
Mr. Roy, you may question the witness. Right. It's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister.
Yeah. Which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Alright, so for now, there's one statement you do need to press in Enid's testimony. Last year in May, something really happened. Alright, this is a statement you need to press right here. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated like, every day. It was like a totally terrible situation.
There's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? Press harder or leave me?
Press harder.
What do you think, Bonnie?
Which one did you guys,
So, pretty much ESM is going for press harder.
Yeah, you know what? Press harder, why not?
Alright. So then, why didn't you actually switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her.
True. Very true.
But, like, I don't have, like, a driver's license.
This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't receive your license, Miss Miney.
Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, anyway.
Okay, now this one's really strange. There is a new statement, but it's not until you get to like until you get to the very end, like right after this one. So, alright, yeah, here's a new statement. So go ahead and read this one, ESM.
I like didn't have my license, so like I couldn't take over driving for her.
Now, Miss Miney, you know what? You're dumb.
Hey, you're dumb.
Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney?
That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the incident.
No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hardy, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
What are you talking about? A perverted fake clinic director?
Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know he was perverted? Now! No one.
How did you know he was perverted?
No one cares. Witness?
That's the.
Yeah.
What Von Karma said right now. That's exactly what I think about YouTube ads. No one cares.
So basically, she's going to go, perversion.
Pervert. Yeah. Perversion. No, I don't. No, actually, yeah, no one really cares. Have you really seen the internet this day, Mr. Phoenix Fry? Witness, why didn't you receive your driver's license? Hey, Eni. Well, pretty much whenever you're done, like, you know, not trying to pass out from laughter.
Why do I always get the hard ones? Like, last November.
What?
I can't hold my
November? The accident happened in last May. That's a half year's lapse of time, Mr. Phoenix Fry. What in the...
That's what happened, Mr. Right.
That's all, folks.
At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. So how the fuck?
Now! Cry, and my whip will accommodate.
Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
Hi.
I'm like glad you get it, but like even if I had my license, I like don't think my sis would have like let me drive.
Now!
Don't just stand there, humming to yourself.
Not you too, Mia. With the whip and the pain and the ow!
Miss Miney, why do you think you will not have been able to... let me say that again. Miss Miney, why do you think you will not have been allowed to drive anyway?
Hi, Eni.
That's because because...
I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please.
Hi, Amy.
Like, how annoying. Oops. Like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean.
Alrighty, and believe it or not, this is actually the final testimony from her.
Good. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was like, this is totally a big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, just got in this really shiny bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too.
I see. A bright red car for sports. Where have I heard that before?
Yes.
Now then, the best way of course turn to witness.
I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but I never really liked the series.
Now.
Alright. Alright, now pretty much like with the first one, there's only one statement that you need to press. And it would be this one right here. Nope. Well, yes, Johnny Olsen, what was it? It was a brand new car! Hey, Edie.
Yeah. She just, like, gotten it. It was, like, from the UK.
Huh? The UK? Hold on. The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials?
I think she just ignores it, too.
And it looks like a really special model. She waited a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Press harder or let her be?
Harder.
I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up.
I'm Lightning McQueen.
Your Honor?
Yes?
Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony.
You mean the part about it being a special import car?
Yes.
Well, if you like cars that much, then...
That's not my point! That's, pretty much that's not my point. I only know about Mater, okay? Though to be honest,
Hey, wait, is everybody calling my name here? No, I'm just kidding.
Though to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. What is the point of making these references?
Miss Miney, would you please register your testimony?
Hey, Eni.
Sure. Whatever.
And we do have a new statement, so go ahead and say this.
My sis' new car was like a totally special model from England.
Alright, now, this contradiction right here, this is something like, if, and it's not only where you had to pay close attention, but you gotta think outside the box. And actually surprised for me, I managed to get this one on the first try, so she just said that, like, her car is a special model from England, right? So if we take a look right here, where it says in the interview, I was, like, totally tired, and I dropped off sleep. Then, there was this crash, and I woke up with a sea of flames. I was, like, still half asleep. I opened the right door and, like, got out. So, if you've been paying attention,
Incorrect because in the UK they drive on the left.
Right, well, actually, in the UK, yeah, they drive on the left, and pretty much where's the driver located in the vehicles?
On the right.
Mm-hmm. So, Miss Miney, are you British?
Are you British? Are you British?
I'm gonna try really hard to think of some of the other objections when I get to the other witnesses. Miss Miney!
So, the first one, so let's take this back, right?
Yeah.
So, at the start of this, it was the officer.
Pretty much at least, like,
No, I'm saying the first episode was the officer,
yeah,
right?
Maggie Bird, yeah.
Yeah. So, your objection should have been, can't you spell?
Can't you spell? Okay, actually, you know what? I don't know if we... actually, no, we don't get to another officer. Actually, I do know there's one officer we are going to get to, but that's not till the Edgeworth game, so we're going to try to remember that for later. If we ever get to them.
This is the second one, right?
This is the second one. Yeah, this is the second episode.
So then second episode is...
You want a brand new card!
No. Are you British?
Are you British?
So now, when we get to the third episode, we got to think of one too.
Yeah, like I said, I know, like, and actually, yeah, pretty much, like, yeah, I gotta think of something for all the characters. Well, actually, not all the characters, just the one that's gonna be on the witness stand.
And then, if we go back to the first series, I'm thinking of the first episode.
Actually, for the very first time, I think, like, it was just more, like, you know, explain or objections and such. Yeah, like, Frank saw it.
Hey, did you see it? Get it?
Yeah, I get it. Well, did you see it? Anyway, do you remember this article?
Do you remember this article?
Do you remember... Yeah, actually, do you remember this article? And for real, are you British?
Yeah.
It's an article about the accident. You said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Hi, Edie.
Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side.
That would be if we're in an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Actually, fun fact, I pretty much was curious to, like, if the European version ever, like, to fix this. No, they actually still kept the American one. It's only in Japan where pretty much it's only in the Japanese version where, like, they actually switched it around and pretty much, like, having to where, like, the car Mimi got was an American car.
Okay, so basically over there is on the left side, and
yeah, like, yeah. So pretty much even in Japan, like, pretty much Japan's like the UK, where pretty much like, yeah, the drivers like drive on the left side, and like the driver's side and the vehicle is on the right side and such.
In Australia, it's the exact same thing as well.
Pretty much, yeah.
Opposite.
Opposite day? Hey, I've heard of that. Get out of here, Tool. The two of them were riding in a British car, so they had to be British. In that case, the passenger side will be the left side. Ah!
What do you mean by this?
Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But, if you were sitting there... Drumroll, please. That would mean you were in the driver's seat! Ah. Oh, go ahead.
Order! Order in the court! Order! Order! Order!
Mr. Phoenix Wright is babbling nonsense again. Edie said that the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Edie said, yes, but that is where our whole story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumption.
Phoenix. Looks like you finally found the real root of this murder.
If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Edie or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? Was it Edie or Mimi? What do you think, Bonnie?
Mimi.
Alright, you're saying Mimi? We'll go with Mimi. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that would make her the only person who could legally drive.
But you just said witness Miss Edie Miney was on the driver's seat.
Which leads us to our next question. The next
Question?
Who's the person standing in the witness stand right now? Hi, Edie. What sort of idiotic roots is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is, and if you get it wrong, you lose half your life.
Oh, God.
This witness's real name is...
Drum roll, please.
So, if it's not Eeny Miney, who is it?
It's Miney.
Yep. That's the plot twist. Miney. That is your real name. Of all the foolish dribble, how do you explain her appearance? This witness has severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctor at the time. That's right! It's a picture of her younger sister!
But Miney, she died in the car accident.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Eeny Miney. That's right, isn't that right, Miss Miney?
Here we go.
That car accident 1 year ago, the one who died that night was Eeny Miney. Her sister, Miney, then stole her face and was reborn as Eeny. With this, she effectively erased Miney Miney from existence.
Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do we are?
What's the meaning of this? What's the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back a spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of the nurse that died in a crash, Miney Miney. However, that would have been possible. That would not have been possible, because Miney Miney was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting the witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed.
Well, Miss Eeny, Miss
Why did you say my name just now? Is this you, ESM?
Looks like I've been unmasked.
Witness?
That's right. I admit it. My real name is Miney Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away your slump?
I think I understand why. Mimi Marty wanted her old self to disappear because of this. So why did Mimi Marty want to start a new life?
The paper.
Yep.
Newspaper clipping number 1.
That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Miney Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Miney Miney had a car accident, in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo.
Mumble jumbo.
Becoming Miney has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all!
I believe there are still a few unresolved riddles here, sarcasm. Why did Miss Miney chose to go to such a complicated plan? Why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her rescue? Regardless, I believe one thing that will make crystal clear.
The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey. This is preposterous! I'm perfect. Me, Francisca Von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Ow! 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 And one more for good measure!
That wasn't one more.
Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix!
This court is a fraud, a sham. Oh no, you're gonna love this. Listen.
Now then, looks like it will be some time before Mr. Rodriguez comes.
So I'll go ahead and announce the verdict. Fuck it, let him die, alright? I hate that fucker. He's really not there either.
He's on the ground. I wish they put him on the ground. I wish they just had him on the ground.
Hey, look. Hey, boy, look over there. There's your defense lawyer in a pool of his own blood. That was.
Can we just leave?
That was on the course adjourned. Yeah, you know what? Actually, you know what? I'm actually getting hungry. I'm gonna get some Jack in the Box. Get the fuck out of here, everybody.
Jack in the Box doesn't open around here.
Actually, the only nearest one I know is like
the one that they're building in Orland Park.
Yeah, and I know there's like another one like about like 30 minutes away, or at least like actually I should say almost like over an hour away.
Congratulations, Maya.
Sis?
Well, apparently you girls has big boobs.
Boobs!
I knew you guys.
Boobs!
They're so snuggly.
Maya, this is not the time.
Oh, right, sorry.
It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing?
Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream.
You know, sis? In my dream, I smell a really familiar scent.
Familiar scent?
I was inside a hoping box, right? That box. What was it? What was it? Ordered a long time ago.
That's right.
There's still one thing I don't quite get. How am I still alive?
What's that?
Excuse me. Well, first of all, I just want to know, like, will Long Sour actually, like, get all these whiplashes out of my body? And second of all, what would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot.
I think Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then, you and Lana would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey, who had just committed a murder.
She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Alright, so pretty much I'll go ahead and say this. In the anime, they actually changed it up a little bit. So, like, who masterminded the plan? In the anime, Mimi actually just wanted to trick Dr. Gray into believing that, like, yeah, she was actually dead and everything. And it was actually Morgan that went along with the plan to, like, pretty much, like, have Mimi kill Dr. Gray and everything, which actually made a lot more sense, considering what's about to happen next in this scene right here.
Nick,
Congrats, Maya.
thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another can.
And this won't be the last time.
Yeah, sadly this won't be the last. Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again.
You hear that, Capcom? Don't let that happen ever again. Sorry, can't hear you.
I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. There's my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she let me remind me of a pet like that? I just don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Let it be. Just kidding. I'm not gonna sing a Beatles song because you know what?
Nick, please, I can't stand another Beatles song.
I told you a million times what happens if you try to do a Beatles song.
Yeah, I know, I understand.
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... So what was the... so pretty much, why would Morgan want to help Mimi with her murder plan? So there was a reason for Morgan to go along. And pretty much... Alright, so pretty much, you're gonna have to think about... Okay, I'll give you a hint. Pretty much, what's the rule? Pretty much, what's the main rule when it comes to, like, spirit channeling and family?
They're not allowed to leave the village.
Well, not just that, but pretty much it also has to do with bloodline.
Wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be Pearl Fade?
Yep, it's Pearl. There we go.
Early?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into Crane Village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But, if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then?
The Prince family, my aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls. Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Alright, last scene, and this is all you, Bonnie.
Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement, cell 13. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Gray. Your child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped a brainless nurse carry out her murder. I cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
And that is the end of episode 2.